This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their own. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's Rawview. In 3, 2, 1.
Baka baka. Hello guys. No, I'm not going to review Untucked. You know, the same way some of y'all don't like the beginning part of my raw views and y'all skip to what y'all want to see. I don't care for all the Untucks. But thank you for all the knowledge about the drama. But I will not be watching Untucked. Or especially reviewing it. If y'all want to see all that, maybe we can do membership only or Patreon for those little side things. But I'm sure some of y'all have already skipped already. So I will be throwing it in y'all's faces during the clips of Drag Race to remind you. But hello piggies, y'all know how we do it here. This is a place where we come to keep it cute, keep it mute, or you will get the boot. Meaning come here, share your opinions, we like your opinions, but just keep it respectful and not ignorant, and you will not be blocked and chopped immediately. We are back for another Philippines Rawview Snatch Game episode. Oh my god, I'm quite sure I'm not going to know who they're doing, but this hope is pretty good, the parts that I watch.
It was cold at night.
Ow! It's time for another jam with Pierre. Like, this is a song from a video game. And old school heads, nostalgia people will know that this comes from the game Parappa the Rapper. I already did like a lip sync to this in this like Daisy look. Y'all probably seen it already.
You gotta do what?
I gotta believe. It was cold at night.
But I just wanted to bring this up for jamming with Pierre because this song, you can't find it on like iTunes or anything, unfortunately. You can only find it on YouTube, but you probably can download it, of course. But like, this song could have legit came out on radio, and you would think it was just a regular R&B song and not a video game. And I just especially love how it just comes on with her singing the part.
It was cold at night when you came into.
It really has that like Erykah Badu-ism kind of thing to it, that very like jazziness kind of to it. I love. And I love the little like going into the chorus, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba, because I'm kind of hoarse now, but they use that for like the rapper part in the cartoon when they will like transition to like another like scene. They're like ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum-bam. Okay. Anyway, that's been jamming with Pierre. And that's been jamming with Pierre. Kind of just gonna read some comments and things. As always, and you know, I'll read your names if you've been tipping me. Thank y'all for y'all support regardless. I read your names and all that for the season 1 Rawview of rpdr. And speaking of season 1, people kill me. So YouTube had recommended a certain channel, a certain video. And I was like, you know, kind of like laying down, like nothing else to watch. Like, let me see what they're talking about. I'm not going to say the person I'm not even going to say, but some of y'all probably know. And it's like, you know, it's cool, but like, because the video was pretty much about like how Drag Race could possibly be better or if it's over. And they were like, towards the end, I don't know where they were like, you know, I thought about a few things. They could do this. And I thought about what if they redid an older season? Like, let's say season 1. What sealed the deal and nailed the coffin? The final nail in the coffin was, for out of nowhere, saying, I kind of just thought of that on my own. Is that what he do? Because there was no reason to be like, I kind of thought about it on my own. When I tell y'all, people refuse to acknowledge me when it comes to anything positive, when it comes to anything of like, yeah, you know, so-and-so said this, Nina said this, or Pierre said this. And I was like, yeah, I agree. You know, that kind of inspired me. It's like, no, it's just like, I kind of thought about it on my own. Girl, y'all don't be kidding when y'all be saying, girl, patent it, put a patent on it, trademark it. That's why I need to say hush, because people be secretly watching my videos. They don't comment, they don't like, they don't say anything, but they be watching and plotting in the background. But anyway, I always forget to mention like my look right in the beginning, but like just another like, you know, I guess I'm doing all this Philippine, even though this is like not Filipino like per se lettering, but you know, I just wanted to do a little Asian-esque kind of look again. You know, I'm kind of feeling that, my little boy beats going on. You see the little details of the string and stuff. Right, and you know I'm going to be munching and crunching because I really am hungry for real. But you know how you can buy Sun Chips? Now they got Sun Chips in like a Pringle bottle. Or canister. I'm like, okay, everybody, like literally everybody's like putting their chips in canisters. Doritos, all of them. But let me see if it tastes the same. Maybe sometimes these things taste better than these things. You ever notice that? Like, for example, for me, in my opinion, High C. Even though I feel like in general, High C, Hawaiian Punch, stuff like that, Sunkist, I don't think they taste how good they used to taste back in the day. A lot of things though. But I always felt like High C, in my opinion, tasted better if you got it from like McDonald's or if you had the little juice box. For some reason, the juices just taste better in that versus you buying like a High C jug or something. I don't know what it is, but that little juice box just contains all the flavor. Yes, Pierre, your hair looks so good like that and you're glowing. And the thing you said about the Rawview starting at the thumbnail made me rethink the way I open videos because it's true. A lot of work goes into everything, even the thumbnail. So thank you for all the hard work. Thank you for that. People don't understand that. Like they don't understand why I find it so just like rude. It's like when y'all try to leave timestamp, trying to just skip through stuff. Like, excuse you, I put a lot of hard work and a lot of thought into the videos. All of it, not just the little drag race portion. If anything, that's whatever. But me giving y'all like insight, what's going on in my life, sometimes news, funny things, all kind of things. Some of y'all just get by like, whatever, all we care about is drag race. And it's like, annoying. it's like I put work into the whole video. Like, so anyway, I'm glad that a lot of you out there respect that and understand that. Like if you want to skip through the tips and all of that because you know you ain't tip nobody. I get it. But like I'm just saying some things that you might actually find interesting if you actually listen. This comment is not from the Philippine video. It's from my Germany video, but I'm probably gonna read this on this video and the drag race one for season 1. Like I know I'm going to come off as old-fashioned, but I'm getting continually sickened by the trend of younger queens not having breasts and curves. Well, I wanted to play with the masculine and feminine. Yes, that's being a drag queen. I can't. Exactly. Just say you're lazy. It's okay. Like literally, the fact that you're doing, like I said, you're already doing drag. You're already playing with the masculinity and femininity. You're already doing that. But being like, oh, I'm not going to put body on. It's just like you're just being lazy. It's okay. You're just being lazy. Mama Powell had better looks last season. I agree to an extent. Yep. Or it was more drag at least. In Asian culture, this is back to the whole thing of like the racism within or colorism. Dark skin is referred to peasant because they work in the sun and soil, while white Asian means royalty and riches. It's not exactly racism, it's more classism. How about it's both? It's both. Like, you're being racist towards them because they're darker. Yeah, I can understand the classism, but it's more racist. Like, what do y'all think? It's actually all the comments. Let's get to the snatching of the game, okay?
Ano nga naman ako yung mag-adjust, ako yung umuwi.
I do agree with her, Hungcha, that she probably should not have been the one at the bottom. No, I will not be reviewing Untucked.
Oh, pahiya ako. Putang hina.
He's crying.
Okay.
That was so childish. That was like a temper tantrum from a child. He legit, like a grown child, is now doing that. I cannot.
You're being insecure.
Hold on, y'all. I need to call somebody because I have to always call and make sure they remind me. I mean, make sure I go back just a little bit.
See, you saw her hands.
Hold on, honey. Let me ask the question. Oh, so you know Miss Jade So. Oh, she's cute, right?
I mean, she's okay.
So if me and her was to go to a, let's say, Vogue, you know, call for new models and things.
Like walk face.
Yeah, just walking face and stuff. Who do you call?
Oh, you. I'll chop her.
Oh, they would chop her?
I would definitely chop her if she's against you. What do you mean?
Oh, thank you. All right, have a good day.
You too.
Sometimes you have to have friends to tell you the truth. Honestly, you really do.
Na parang, what I did is I'm ready my princess.
Okay, I guess because y'all been begging me to watch Untucked. Y'all were telling me but somebody told me what happened on my comment section. Thank you. So I guess she's like kind of feeling some kind of way because of how she acted during Untucked.
Nagawa ng kwento, lagi akong ginajudge kahit hindi mo.
Kat probably should wear her hair down more because she has a big face. It's cute on her.
Knowing who she is, very hard for her to apologize.
Didi, you know people only apologize on Drag Race so the fans don't attack them.
Some fucking issue na hindi ka naman involved. Pagkawan lang din naman.
He cannot stand Verushka. Giggity.
Effect na ng ginagawa mo, te. Okay.
Okay.
Hindi nakita Jade talaga na yung thinking.
Somebody said that they just realized that Cats, all her names together, Catwoman and Cat, are the initials for KKK. I thought they only allow white people in.
Hi, girl. Ngayon.
My pal really feeling her like she's really feeling her 80s like futuristic tease this season as a guy. I like that.
Lagam Filipina. You'll be given 50.
Danny gotta always dress like something. The other day it was an old person, now it's a maiden.
Philippines. Already na ang mga up.
Drag queens pretending to be virgins. How dreadful.
Clean the longest with. Bakit lamang na. It's.
So is this like the limbo? Come one, come two, come three, banana. Daylight come in, he wanna go home.
Dapat may music.
Oh. No, well. But there is a dance. There is something like this that we do as well. I forgot. Somebody said about Tiny. They missed Tiny. I forgot. Tiny did go home last season. I mean, not last season. Last episode. And it makes me want a teeny. Only some of my black people would understand that. And those cool white people who watched The Wiz. And that robot guy was crying. Because his big robot wife named Tiny died. So he's crying like, a teeny. And no, I will not be robbing on Untucked. Didi said she's used to running from trade. Okay? I can't.
Nasa 20 feet na talaga!
Not she might lick that too. Wasn't she licking everything yesterday? The other episode? I'm about to say, is Arizona about to win another mini challenge?
One, go, oh, let's go.
And her bun staying on. She tried showing out and turning around.
Mini challenge Slayer. May Slay kaya.
Oh yeah, and Matilda's the one who always wins the mini challenges. My bad. If the pit crew, they dirty feet, don't switch it up and trip her, now she gonna win another mini challenge. Like this, ain't this 4 in a row? Girl. Damn, they all want to do it for them. But this is just extra content though. Like, do we really need to see the pit crew do it? Who cares?
Sing. Matilda.
I can't. Matilda. Well, what's the name did say that winning mini challenges is her talent.
Because it's time to play.
Y'all, I'm still eating this. The whole bottle's almost, like, maybe this is why I should only get sun chipped in a small bag, because they're so small, and I'm just like, I'm down to the last. Girl, you would think I was a plus size queen.
Preparing for the Snatch game for so many years, just so you know.
Now Didi talking that she better bring it on.
Pilipinas. Snatch game ka na ba?
I'm surprised they haven't canceled them from saying Snatch yet. Like how they made them stop saying she-male. What about Snatch? Women, aren't y'all mad? They're making fun of your cooch.
It's Nina Bonina.
Dang, she excited. Girl.
John Santos. Let's meet.
It's all they could afford.
Hi, Adele. Hello, babes. Morning.
Adele, really? 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 Really?
Album. It's for the 32. This time it's gonna be.
Not her British song, she got a code. Girl, everybody knows I'm the best queen that speaks British. Like, it's not hard at all. Lee Dawson. Fish and chips. It's not hard. You just have to talk with the back of your throat. With the back of your throat. And then breathe it out.
Ay, Paolo. Ano ba nga? Papamura ka rin ba?
I don't know who Madame Noops is, but she looks nice here.
Thank you so much. And this.
I don't know who this is, but in my mind, she's doing a good job. She definitely is playing somebody. That's a wig.
Only Meryl Streep. Nice.
Not Meryl. Girl, you better do Meryl right. And you better give me Meryl from For Death Becomes Her. You better do it right. You're not looking like Meryl, but you know, girl. And that fur is really, girl, what kind of cheap fur? Did I buy that from Hobby Lobby to glue to my poodle look?
I'm sorry, Annie. No. That wasn't a question.
This sassy person could be anybody though. It could be any sassy old school diva.
Oh, hindi ka butas si ano.
Dang, she making the Brusca cry. How bad she is.
Hey, Carolina Maricano.
Girl, she looks like, I know she's trans, but she looks like the guy. I can't think of his name right now. Y'all don't talk about, is it John something? The guy that plays Chi Rodriguez in Tu Wong Fu. Is that who she is?
Ang sabi ng mga bituin. Stop.
See, I told y'all he needs to be in the remake of Big Trouble in Little Pierre's Hole. I mean, China.
Yun ang sinabi ng bulan na.
Damn, Cat is dead down there and dry. Is that Cam?
Janisha Pacquiao.
Ooh.
Bull. I've never had so hard to love.
Wait. I just saw the name, not Mommy D. Girl, I'm like, wait. Y'all have a Mama D as well? In the Philippines? Because the only Mama D I know is from Love and Hip Hop. Scrappy Mama. They call him Smokey. Big old Pokey Donka. I actually saw Mama D at CVS near my house. She just came in here and like somebody wanted to take a picture of her and she was like, no. But Mama D is cheekbone in person. I said, and I think she's a like security guard. I said, okay, Mama D.
Nagbiro ka na sa lasing, wag lang sa...
Now, Bakalong Balakalaka booking. She says Nina Bonina Brown wants a booking.
Sa'yo, hintay din pa
Tinto. Oh, I love it. Go. Ano, sinulat ka na siya, busat.
Maybe Didi was right. Her talents are limited to mini challenges, not main challenges.
Okay, joke na itong putang ito, oh, parang gago.
Not hello, drug agents. I'm reporting a crackhead. Girl, Cat is over it, but same.
Pupo namin. Eh, mas wali sinasabi niya.
I have feeling like the cast do not like Verushka that much. I don't know if it's jealousy because she's like Quagmire, giggity, or I don't know what it is. And that would not be Rawview and Untucked.
So I got really inspired by this girl. Yes, And
Okay, that one inspired part did sound kind of British. And just now, Powell sounded like RuPaul. Just now.
7, 8. Oh boy. Alright.
So what? Well, she made Powell laugh a lot, so maybe she's in. Shit!
Nangyari.
Girl! No ma'am! Okay, girl, y'all's Untucked is freaking ridiculous. Like, I thought the States was long. No, y'all ridiculous. I am literally fast-forwarding big chunks. And they are still on this damn stage, snatching and patching. Girl, bye. And I can't understand most of it. Oh, girl, bye. No, ma'am. Y'all have to let me know in the comment section, those of y'all that are Filipino, whether this Snatch game was good or not. Because I can't really tell. But just in my opinion, certain queens are kind of funny from what I have watched and seen. But it's too much. Who is putting these grandma Phoenix from ATL wigs on her? Like, okay, Doug, I like the outfit, but where, Mom Pal, why are you actually dressing like the young girls, the new girls who don't know any better and don't pad and put on breasts? Well, come on now. Come on now. Come on, Hampaka. Excuse you. Girl. Now, I would wear the outfit for like some kind of like 70 disco number. But Miss Pal, I know you know better, girl. I know you know better.
Life kaya naman, fly high, Pinay.
Dang, that light is so dark. I'm like, I can't really see her that good.
Who do you want?
Ow, Jiggly. May I call you pretty today? Jiggly, girl, you didn't paint yourself. Ooh, girl, I can go from giving y'all a compliment to being shady really quick. You didn't paint yourself. You didn't do it. I know you didn't do it. I don't know. But yes, ma'am. Ow. May I call you pretty?
Well, yeah. Razors.
I cannot with the car cranking up. That's her cue to look over. Razors. Start your engines. And may the best woman win. Oh, you better win. Win.
Category is...
That wig is so dry in every lighting.
Despite agency, are my heart ship.
For the first time, I'm not really buying Jade so that much. But probably because I don't know the food. I don't know what this is. Because you know I'm black. She came out in fried chicken and watermelon, I would get it right away. I'm going to have to... Oh, sorry, sun chip. I'm going to have to pass on this look.
This look is inspired from Carinderia.
Is Bernie supposed to be popcorn? I mean, I guess I like it better than Jade's, I guess. That's okay, though. Now, imagine if that was popcorn, though, for real. Like, and you know, kind of like Jiffy popcorn. And I hate, girl, Jiffy popcorn made me sick one time. Like, it's something about Jiffy, it's nasty. I'm sorry, Jiffy popcorn is not good, in my opinion. But imagine if she was walking and popcorn started popping out of that. That would be sickening. Something tells me Tiny will come back then. Oh, you know why.
Bernie! Ihaw na!
Oh, she's tuna. Oh, okay.
My runway look is sisig, sizzling.
And like, these are cute, but something about all these costumes so far seem costumey. If that makes sense. Like, I'm not really getting more so fashion from any of these. I'm getting more so like costume. But I mean, it's cute. Like, I'll rent it, I guess, but I'm not like,
Sirap
She loved blowing out that cocaine.
holiday.
I was walking on the runway,
Is Dee Dee finally looking probably the best out of everybody? But even though this is okay to me, but I don't know what food this is. I mean, it's cute. The breast corset part a little too large, in my opinion. But I mean, it's cute. Like, I rent it. Like, honestly, this runway for me so far is like, yeah.
full and ornate, and then I had a
Yeah, it's too loose fitting on her up there. A little too loose.
Real man. This is like only one of my fashion items.
So she's doing muscles. I want a muscle. I don't like this. I don't like this, and I really expect a lot from her. But I don't like this. I don't like this theme, to be honest.
Yeah, representing our region, North.
I'm gonna rent this for her. I like the headpiece the most. I'm gonna rent this for her.
I'm
No,
yung inihaw na bangus realness. Ako ang
This doesn't read as food at all. At all. Like, this would be better as a disco runway. Yeah, I'm not feeling this runway.
like an haute couture version of lumpiang.
I love her little gown moment. It's cute though. I'm gonna buy this for her. Finally, I can buy somebody's look, girl.
May runway.
Ow, cat. Looking like Cam today. Where I pause it at, it looks you about to fall over. I'm gonna buy this for her. Girl, okay, cat. I see you, queen. Oh, shit.
You are all safe.
Well, I don't know who did bad or good, so you have to let me know.
Something to say to you. You're on top of the world today.
Now, they know they could have... Sometimes the captioning of the words are so stupid. Like, we all know he said, you're on top of the world. But they had to be in the captions. You're on top of, T-A-P-A. There's racism within captions.
Congratulations.
Okay. I had a feeling, even though Matilda was like, she was being herself, but I'm like, Cat's giving me a character. And she had the best runway. This was her night tonight. Okay, Cat. They all called you the B word. They're probably right, but you won tonight.
Maraming salamat, Paula, to all the judges.
That's the first time I ever heard her voice like that. Took 2 pills today.
I'm sorry, but you're up for.
Matilda looks real, like, makeup wise, and the hair with all. Oh, I see the lace. I always talk too fast, but besides the lace, she looks really nice tonight in the face and those like in the sideburns with all the jewels. She looks really pretty there.
You're also up for elimination.
Not Matilda and Verushka giggity. Oh Lord, and you know they can't stand Verushka, girl. You better turn it, girl. But you know they live for Matilda, girl. I think they don't like you because you're from Hong Kong. They say, go over there and start your own drag race. And no, I will not be Rawview and Untucked.
You're also up for elimination.
So 3 of them are lip syncing? Oh, well. Philippines are in their United States tees now. Pulling shenanigans and stunts for views.
Of the song Bongga Kaday by Kim Molina.
Melina got a song? For Mortal Kombat? Go, Melina. Girl, it's your time to shine, girl. Katana, who?
Dogon Fagak Igit Agap.
Dagon, fuck hiccup. Oh, that's why Matilda has on her disco outfit. She knew. She's ready to boogie, oogie with it. That girl, she just happy to be there. I'm just happy to be here. Girl, Matilda's doing the best so far from what I can see. Because they haven't showed Verushka much. Dee Dee looking a mess because her outfit falling down.
Go Dee Dee.
Dee Dee not even saying her words though. Or if she's saying her words, I can't tell because of her mouth movements. Ow, come on, Matilda. Matilda is giving me, and like she already has the outfit on to match the song. Verushka, girl, what's going on, girl? Verushka keeps like not. She's barely lip syncing. Like she'll say a few words and then like her mouth will stop. Oh, Verushka, you're going home. I don't know what is happening. And it doesn't help that Verushka has that dang black stuff all on her teeth. Why? And Dee Dee, girl, for you to be a legend up there and all this stuff, girl, why your garment falling down? Like, honestly, those two can just leave and let Matilda do it by herself. Didi said, I can still get into a split. Give me time. Give me time. I did it. Look at me. Help me up. Help me up. Shit. What is Didi doing? Girl, see, I would expect, like, maybe Matilda, because she's younger, to do all the crazy stuff that people do when they can't lip sync. But it's Didi acting a fool. Like, girl, what are you doing?
I've made my decision.
I made it for you, pal. Didi, Verushka, go home. Matilda, my dear. Shantae, you stay. You're welcome, pal.
I'm sorry.
She wins. Girl, Mom Pal's always trying to do these stunts, girl. She won. Girl, we get it, girl. Come on. That Asian god is like, why is she kissing at me? I don't like y'all. You do know you're going to hell, right?
Highest of levels. Now,
I don't know what it is about you, Verushka, but the girls do not see it for you over there. They do not see it for you. And I do think you are a good drag queen. You seem very mature for your age. A little too mature. And I definitely could see you like hosting Drag Race Hong Kong or something. I really could see you doing it.
I love you, universe.
She looks so silly. I hate that this is the look she's going home in. With those teeth. You just look silly. It makes it hard to feel sad for her because you're like, girl, you look a fool. Well, I would say I enjoyed the other episodes better than this one. Especially the Runway. What do y'all think? Thank y'all for watching another Rawview. I appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, let me know how y'all feel. Like the tip and all that, once again, that's in the description box down below. Thank you in advance. Or like and subscribe. And I will catch you the next time. Baka, baka, baka. Remember to stay beat, stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay blessed. Kimacho. Or literally to my last words, the camera, like, you know, it's like, if it's too long, it cuts the clip. Anyway, remember to stay beat, stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay blessed. Kimacho or Kimochi. Bye.
Dear Diary, I really hope Tommy doesn't touch my dirty pillows at prom. Or at least that's what Mama calls them.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
I was also so white and confused at school today. I still don't know where the manager is. All the girls laughed at me.
They're all gonna laugh at you!
Why?
Carrie White, get down here and praise God.
Coming, Mama. And where's Boo Boo? Why? Why?